Stealth Inc. 2 by Cave Digital is a game that you're going to learn to love to hate. It's one of these games that is part Metroidvania, part puzzle platformer, part split-second timing, or else you're going to throw your controller at the screen, frustratingly insane game. Basically, there is no real story behind it. You have a scientist who's trying to become number one, sort of a Monsters Inc. type deal, and they do it by testing these clones. Now, the main scientist decides, hey, I'm going to put out a clone and try and become number one before work ends, and it doesn't quite go as he plans. In the end, he ends up unleashing a clone that starts getting real smart, which is you, the player. The only problem is that there are so many other clones available that you don't really feel any connection to the character you're playing, and when you die several times in a row like I did on stupid little bits and pieces like timing puzzles, there's no connection between you as a player and the character at all. Like, you're meant to have some sort of sympathy, and they do this through cutscenes, but frankly there's no connection there whatsoever. In terms of gameplay, it's very Oddworld, to bring it back to an older style. Basically, you're wanting to do stealth mechanics sort of like in Metal Gear Solid, trying to avoid turrets, cameras, and all sorts of high-tech weird detection software, and at the same time you're also doing puzzles which require timing, jumping, getting squashed by things, and also realizing that you can actually go to the same screen over and over again before you realize that you're doing the puzzle the wrong freaking way. Now, these type of games are fun, enjoyable, and something that you're going to put in between your main games. Not that I'm saying, like, don't avoid it. This is something that you're going to want to play. This is something that the puzzle heads are going to want to really jump into, because you need split timing, reflexes, and you're going to get frustrated a lot. Which is good if you like that sort of thing. For me, this is something that you play to frustration where you're about to throw the controller at the screen, then you stop and go play something else. It doesn't mean it's a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually quite a good game. It's good. It's something that's going to help your brain really think about what to do, and think in, okay, I've got a time going from A to B, B to C, while thing G is trying to kill me, and then you just sit there and go, ah, because frankly your brain just explodes. So at the end of everything, Stealth Inc. 2 Game of Clones is one of those pick up and play games that you're going to get frustrated with, but at the same time you're always going to come back to. It's not going to be one of your titles that you're going to sit there for 16 hours at a time going, I must complete every single level, because let's face it, the story element isn't really enough to grasp and say, hey, you must play this to the end. But the puzzles themselves are challenging enough that if you're going to do them, then you're going to do them to frustration like I did. Stealth Inc. 2, A Game of Clones, once again developed by Cave Digital. I say give it a go. It's available for Wii U, PS4, PS3, I believe Xbox One, PC, and Vita. So pretty much anything that can play a game can play this game. So get out there, give it a go. You might like it, then again, you might break a TV too.